The Red Cross is sending more people and more supplies to Southwest Florida, all going to places where damage is extensive, but where people might still be living in their homes. Our Terry Parker continues our team coverage with what's being done to help people whose lives have been drastically changed by this storm. Terry?
You know, many organizations here in our area are jumping in to help our neighbors who were devastated to the west. And I spoke to the executive directors of two of those organizations today. They are really ramping up starting today, and they expect to be doing it for many months to come following Ian's devastation. Feeding South Florida is steadily preparing meals to send to those hard-hit areas. Workers and volunteers here in Boynton Beach packing up food, water, and snacks for people who in many cases have lost everything, sending those shipments over every day.
Well, it's difficult now. I mean, the stores don't have much power. If refrigerators are out, they don't have much to eat. So we're trying to provide as much as we can. Our Feeding Palm Beach County facility in Boynton Beach is preparing a lot of meals in anticipation of having to send prepared meals over to the West Coast as well.
The Red Cross ready to shelter up to 30,000 people who don't have homes or a livable shelter. Today, the executive director tells me they have ramped up their emergency efforts, still in the process of assessing damage.
Hopefully trying to make this process as fast as possible for those families that can still be in their homes, and also help those families that are not going to be able to return to their homes.
The immediate job to get food and supplies into communities where people are still living, but maybe in houses with torn off roofs or no electricity or plumbing or available transportation because their cars were destroyed, or other devastating impacts that make it hard for them to get through each day and to even contemplate moving forward. The second job, start setting up shelters for people who don't have anywhere to go.
Once those locations are picked, the Red Cross will come in with the cots, with the staffing, the food, also spiritual help, emotional help, health services, everything that you need to get your life back together.
And of course, that will be no easy task, no matter how much help is available, but there is going to be help. And for people who have no place to go, they'll start out in large buildings, schools, churches, government buildings, that type of thing, but they will be erecting large tents and doing everything they can to put at least some type of roof over people's heads. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.